A town shattered by horror. How a trusted face in Nyeri marketplace in Kenya destroyed the trust of a family and plunged the community into rage and grief. It all started on the 24th of May 2025, where a said 7 years old lady called Tamara Blessing vanished out of thin air. It was 6 p.m. at that time and everybody was concerned. Her mother, Susan, that works in that market, and her grandmother, Jane, that also works in that market, were looking for Tamara, but unfortunately, they couldn't find Tamara. The next minute she was here playing, and the next minute she just vanished out of thin air. So people started searching for Tamara in the community. Unknowingly to them, Tamara has been taken by the very person that works in that said market, by the very person that everybody trusted, that goes by the name Nicholas Macharia. Nicholas took Tamara and thought that nobody saw him when he was taking Tamara. And after taking Tamara, he took her to his house and defiled her, killed her, and buried her under his bed. It was a tragedy, but no one knew what has happened. After he has committed this crime, he went back to Tamara's mother's place, Susan, and asked her about Tamara. And the mother was like, "We are also looking for Tamara. We haven't seen her." Everybody in the market were shocked. Everybody were on the high heels because they were looking for Tamara, but nobody could actually find Tamara. 4 days went by and they were still looking for this Tamara. But unknowingly to them, the very person that actually took Tamara away was also in search for Tamara, was also actively in search for Tamara. He was involved in everyday search. For these 4 whole days that they have been looking for Tamara, he was also involved in this search. Nicholas thought that he has gotten away with this gruesome crime that he has committed by killing this 7 years old girl and burying her under his bed. But unfortunately for him, there was a CCTV camera that was capturing the whole thing that was happening. The moment he actually held her hand and gave her lollipop on the other hand and was walking with her to his slum where he actually lives, the whole thing actually caught it on camera. After 4 days went by, that was when the shop that has the automobile shop that works in that said market had that CCTV camera and actually brought it out to the public and gave it to the police. And immediately they revealed that CCTV footage. They saw that it was Nicholas that was with Tamara the last time they actually saw Tamara around 6 p.m. Immediately police took him to where he lived, where he said he actually had her body, and they dug her out of the ground, out under his bed, where he actually kept her and buried her with a gummy bag. He wrapped her body there and actually dug the ground and buried her under the bed. And everybody was shocked. Everybody was very angry because this incident has been occurring countlessly. A lot of children have been going missing. A lot of pedophiles are around the community, not only in Kenya but around the whole Africa. I thought that it was only outside the country that all these pedophiles are there, but no, it's actually killing the society. A lot of videos are even coming out in Nigeria here where some people are actually coming out to say that they have done certain things to some certain kind of age of some age range of girls, and it's very disturbing. It's very heartbreaking because the whole of Kenya state, when we get it, they wanted to lynch Nicholas at that spot, but the police actually took him to the police custody where he's actually being arrested, and other investigation is being taken because it might not be the only murder that he has committed. It might not be the only case of murder that he has actually committed. All these pedophiles is a mental issue, and people need to address this issue because a lot of uncles I will say, okay, I'm your uncle, hey uncle, take lollipop, uncle, take lollipop. It's not all of them that has a genuine mindset. And if you are among those people watching this video, you need to change yourself. You need to go to the hospital so that they can actually check your psychological state and actually help you to resolve this particular issue you're actually facing. So this story actually happened in Kenya. This story, I tell you people, is just an eye opener for you people to learn, for the families, for mothers, for uncles, for aunties, for children, for all of you to actually learn out of this story. I'm not telling you all this story to freak you out. I'm not telling you all this story to make you feel uncomfortable, but I'm telling you all this story for you to pick one or two things from the story. All this footage are actually incidents that actually happened in Kenya because the people were out of rage. The people were angry. They wanted to even burn the police station that Nicola was in because they wanted to lynch him. It's not the first time that children has been going missing in that community. It's not the first time that incident like this has been happening. 1 minute a child will be playing and the next minute they'll find the child dead, especially female children. So everybody needs to have a wake-up call for all the stories I tell. If you like true crime stories like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one.